Let's load the Brickmobile model and turn it into a drivable car. We go in the vehicle editor. We will create a new vehicle, which is a car, and it's a saloon car, and we can adjust things like wheelbase and ride height, but I'll go with the default for now because I did make the Brickmobile with a 2.3 meter wheelbase. So we'll just say OK to this new vehicle. Now we're in the vehicle editor, and this is actually a model that it's created for this car, and we're going to replace that with the Brickmobile. So I'll press E to go into the modeler, and from here I'll load a main object, Brickmobile text, which we saved earlier. Now we'll just exit into the vehicle editor to see how it looks there. Okay, it looks a bit low, so you could raise the suspension if you wanted to. If I take the right view, you could go in suspension mode and change things like the ride height. But in our case, it's really the model that's wrong. So I'll go back to the modeler, and in points mode, I'll select these wheel arch points here and these other wheel arch points here, and I'll just pull them up so it looks okay. And I'll go back to the vehicle editor. Also, the driver's a bit low in the car, so let's just adjust the shape of the car. That's okay. The driver's a bit far forward, so we'll go into object positions and we'll move the driver back a bit. So it looks okay. Now, there's obviously a lot of work to do on this car. We need to put an interior in it, with steering wheel on. You know, there are lights and dashboard and spokes. A lot of things to do, including a physics collision mesh, as you can see up to the right here. This one's not valid, but let's see if we can test it in LFS anyway. Click this check button, and there are some reasons why we can't upload it, but it can be tested in LFS. So we will say test mod in LFS. And it's saved in LFS folder. I'll just minimize this, run live for speed. And it's a test mod we're looking for. Now you can see there are problems apart from the missing interior of the car. You can see some issues with the shadow because we didn't even put an underside on this car, because I've just made it so quickly to demonstrate. But as you can see, it's pretty easy to get your model into Live for Speed as a drivable car. And and you can carry on working on it after that.